Have you taken steps towards your goals? Did you reflect on what you have done well in 2022? Are you on a forward track or a backward track? Or you remain stagnant? Which position are you? This is the question we need to ask ourselves today. Tomorrow is end of year 2022. What have you achieved? Do you ask yourself? Maybe the answer is yes. Did you take steps towards your goals? Did you follow your heart? Or did you follow the crowd? What have you done well in 2022? What have you not done well? What have you learned? Would you have done something better than it was done? Let's ask ourselves. Why are we asking ourselves these questions? The last time we discussed about taking a step towards your goal. Your goals might be very lofty. You want to be wealthy. You want to have freedom. You want to have this. You want to have that. Although money cannot be your goal anyway. Money is just a byproduct of hard work, smart moving, persistence, and intelligence, as the case may be. So, have you taken steps? Let's ask ourselves, did you do the hardest task first? Because that's the best way to have rest. If you do the hardest task first, then you have a leverage, because every other thing will just be very simple and walk over. Or are you still afraid of failure? Failure is part of life, we should know. Let's agree, let's conclude to know that failure is part of life. There is no reason for you to be afraid of failure. Thomas Edison failed. Abraham Lincoln failed. Who else that have not failed? Tell me who. Even you fail yourself, and you are still living. You didn't die because of that. So why are you afraid of failure? In 2022, if you have taken steps towards your goal, that means that you have taken a very good step. Good step in the sense that you have taken the hardest task first. Then that means by 2023, you should just have a walkover, and then you get your goals, and then make good thing for yourself for living. Or are you just the type of people or the type of person that believe in following crowd? If you follow crowd, you can't make anything supernatural. You just make something like any other person. But you must do something tangible, something different, capitalizing the existing achievement of others, capitalizing on what I've not done, which is assist and to be. And what is the gap? If you fill the gap there, then you've contributed your part to humanity. We are meant to come to the world to contribute our own part. Not just to come and just say, yeah, I work for my salary, I collect my salary, and you go. No, that's not what you are here for. You are here to bless humanity, to contribute to the body of knowledge, to make something tangible. Not just to just live. Like, God has deposited one strength in you which you might not discover. That is what you need to work on. You continue searching until you get it. Immediately you discover what you love doing, that you can even do it for free. That's your calling. You just need to just continue doing it and enjoy doing it. You know, it comes out of you. There's something you do that you just do that I just enjoy doing it, irrespective of what people say. Listen not to the crowd. Listen to your inner instincts. Do it over and over. Do it continuously, and you see that you get benefit from it. In 2022, have you followed your heart? Have you done something that makes you afraid? Have you dare your fear? If you have done it and you fail, you are not. If you start all over again, you are not starting from zero. You start from where you stopped. You've learned one way of doing it. You learn one way of not doing it. These are facts that we must know about life. These are leverage that we must do first, then we continue from there. Okay, when you have done that your task that you're afraid of, did you die? No. If the answer is no, then that means that you can still do much more. Another thing is that, do you follow crowds? Don't look at the people who their suns are shining now. They are not your benchmark. They are not a parameter for you to measure yourself, because you can do much more than what they are doing. Your mindset should be that, oh, okay, this is what aspect I'm going, and go after it. Pursue it rigorously. Communicate with the right people of right mindsets. Have your circle of influence to be people that have the same mindset with you, not people that are looking to tap your advantage, not people that are ready to just use you and then say bad about you, not people that are just there just to depress you or press you down so that you cannot get to your destination, probably because they are afraid of the callings of your star. Pursue that your dream rigorously, systematically, and smartly at the same time, because those are the things that have to go along. Because if you say you are working hard might not be, you might work hard and might not be good enough. So you need to work smart. Try and work smart. Then, did you take that step? If you have, good one. Did you follow your heart? Follow your heart. You are the one that know what God has given you. Nobody else can know it for you. It's only you that can get to know it. And when you know it, you just see that every other thing will fall in place. I've told you, failure is not an excuse. You just need to dare your failure. Failure is just a marriage. It's just there. It's not existing in reality. Just getting you scared, and then you get, no, it's not there. Dare your failure. You will see that the failure will run away for you. I hope you have done the hardest first, because doing the hardest part of your task first make life easier. Some people in life, they've been living a very comfortable life, a very easy life, because they don't want to take up their hardest first. And you see that, oh, they start, struggling, or, in this United Kingdom, let me tell you, people earn multiple income per day. Do you settle for less? But every decision you make, whether you want to settle for less or not, you settle for less or settle for what is good for you, you're right. You see that you have to pay the price. Have you prepared your mind to stand for the price? You have to pay. No price, no pay. No price, no pay. But you have to pay a price. Either a price for choosing a wrong decision, or a price for doing the right decision. But you must be prepared to take the right decision, because that is the one that will take you to your next level. Every environment have their own strategy, they have their own way of life, but you should take the one that you know is best for you. If you want to remain poor, take a decision to make you poor. If you want to make rich, take a decision to make you rich. It's a very simple fact. If you want to be average, take decision to make you average. Now, another one is that, have you decided if there are other ways you should have done it? You may do it this way. You feel, oh, if I've done it this way, maybe I would have been better. No problem. If you have discovered that way, other ways you should have done it, that you didn't do it that way, learning, that's a lesson learned. And learn that lesson and apply it for your next decision you are making. A new life, new year is coming, then you have to have, have your decision on how to approach it, how to start doing this, doing that. Everything you want to do is start now. The time is now, not tomorrow, not later. You have to start now. Another one is that if you don't follow your heart, you follow maybe public opinion or what you think people will say, what you are wondering yourself about what people will say. I am telling you, it will end in regrets. Follow your heart. Do what will make you great. Education is not enough. Skill says than education. To be rich, you must solve a problem. And your goals is not about being rich, but about solving the problem. When you solve the problem, you will see that money is a byproduct of a solution. So why can't you solve a problem? Solve a problem. Network with the right set of people. Reduce the circle of influence to people who want good of you. People who want you for good, not people who just want to, manipulate you and take advantage of you. You shouldn't do that. And I pray as we go in that 2023, let's reassess ourselves before we enter. Even when we enter periodically, let's come back and do the self-appraisal. Have I done things in line with what I feel I should do? Is this thing I'm doing in line with what I want to become in life? Is this thing going to make my future easy? Or is it going to make my future difficult? Eat the frog. Do the hardest first. Thank you.